Let's get right into it. Hello and welcome to my 75 Hard Video Journal, where I do hard things for 75 days, and then I get on camera and I talk about doing hard things for 75 days. What's going on, people? Today is day 37. Day 37 in my 75 Hard Journey. That means I got 36 days in the book. But that also means, I'm halfway through the day today. That also means I'm officially halfway through the 75 Hard Challenge. So halfway through, and we're feeling good. The first half of the challenge is over, man. It's gone by so much faster than you really anticipate, faster than you anticipate, faster than you realize. Like, I can look back and say, I have as much behind me as I have ahead of me, which feels good. Feels really good. I've been able to do all the tasks for 37 and a half days, and I've been rolling. Like I say in a lot of these videos, a lot of this stuff is on autopilot at this point, which is great because I think that's what the challenge is really, I think that's what the challenge is really trying to instill in you. That when you do these things for this certain amount of time, it becomes habitual. It gets you to the point where you don't even think multiple times about having to get something done. I get 2 workouts done every single day consistently, and I don't really struggle too much in terms of figuring out a way to get them done. I always find a way, whether I gotta get them both done in the morning, whether I gotta get them both done in the afternoon. It doesn't matter whether I gotta sneak one in the middle of the day. I always figure out a way to get it done, and it's a beautiful thing, y'all. It's an absolutely beautiful thing. I love what it's doing to me. I love what I'm learning from it, and I'm killing the game. The game is killed. The game is done. So, yeah, the challenge has been going absolutely great. First half of the 75 day hard days have been overall easy. I want to say overall easy. There have been some difficult times, but I don't really have a moment that I can look back to and think, man, this was really super hard. I guess I would say the hardest thing on it was the tax on my body and how much of a toll doing those 2 workouts every single day was taking on me. But since then, I've been feeling a lot better. I kind of slowed down the intensity every now and then. I incorporate yoga, so now I'm stretching out my body more. I'll do fast walks instead of like a huge, crazy intensity workout. But I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling so good. Now those second workouts, those outdoor workouts, I'm gonna turn up the tempo on those. So it's just continuously evaluating my days, continuously evaluating my workouts, continuously evaluating myself, and then building upon it. But adding things to the mix slowly enough so that I can continue doing what I was doing before, meanwhile focusing on adding that new thing. So this is kind of what I've been doing along with this challenge, is that I started off with those 5, and so every week I have focuses that I want to add to it. Focuses that I want to work. Let's say this week. Last week it was a dopamine detox. This week I've got a couple other things that I'm working on, but here's something in particular. I signed up for it's like a Hoboken City Challenge obstacle race. So it's basically like a race, right? It's a race with 21 stages of obstacles. So these obstacles range from a 10-foot wall to climb, or some ropes, or you need to pick up some CMU blocks and walk a certain distance, some huge sandbags you need to pick up. There's also monkey bars. There's a bunch of different obstacles. So it's I think it's a 3-mile race. It's a 3-mile race with 21 obstacles in between, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. My only problem is that I'm not a runner. Like, I have a problem running. So running on flat surfaces, for some reason, whenever I do that, not even after a long amount of time, there's like a stinging type of soreness, strange type of soreness that goes up the middle of my feet and like up the inside of my thighs. It's very strange. Gone to doctors about it. They don't tell me nothing. But here's the thing. As of late, when I jog, my jogging has been easier. Like I haven't felt as much pain when I do that. So that leads me to believe that I will still be able to do this 3 mile run. And I know 3 miles doesn't seem like a lot, but when you don't run, and especially just on hard surfaces. So if I'm running on grass, I'm fine. I can run on grass. I don't know why, but when it comes to hard surfaces, running flat, I have struggled with that. Even on the treadmill. Treadmill is the worst actually. Treadmill is the worst. But when I turn up the incline to 12, I turn up the incline to 12. I um, put the speed on like 3, and I do that for 30 minutes. I did that for a good amount of time last year. So what's that? The 30, the 12, 3, 30, or 30, 12, 3, whatever that is on the treadmill. So you put the incline at 12, you put it on 3 speed, and then you do that for 30 minutes. I used to do that, and my feet used to be just fine. But once I turn that incline back to 0, that's when all hell breaks loose. And I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm harder. I'm harder than I was before. So these 3 miles, not only am I going to do it, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, and I'm going to compete. I'm going to compete. And we're going to see how well we can do this, man. That's one thing about this challenge that I think I wouldn't be doing myself a service. I wouldn't be getting the most out of this challenge if I only did the tasks that were in the challenge. Just because for me, it's on autopilot. It's on autopilot. So I'm not really. So I think that's the mindset that Andy Frisella was looking for when he made this challenge. That when you do these things, if it gets to a point that it's easy, you don't just coast through and be like, oh, well, it's easy, so let's keep on going. You gotta add more to it. You gotta make it. If it's not hard, you make it hard. You make it difficult. You go and you seek out difficult things. Me doing this every single day makes me love doing it. Like I love doing hard things. When I tell people about it, like, damn, I wouldn't be able to do it. That's crazy how you're able to do it. Well, hell yeah. I'm a crazy man. I'm a crazy man. I look for hard things and I get them done. And then once I get them done, I look for harder things. And being able to read Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins while I'm doing this, it even brought me to a whole nother level, because now I just want more and more and more. I want to push myself even more and more. I want to see how much I can put on my plate, how much I can handle. And it's been doing, and I've been playing around with it. Here's the thing, I've been playing around with this so much, and I've been really smart about it, because a lot of times in the future, I've always been like this. I've always wanted a lot. I've always put a lot on my plate. But this time, what I'm doing is I'm super cognizant. I'm cognizant of what I'm doing, and I'm cognizant of how much I can add to my plate without taking away from what's already on the plate. So how much can I add to the same 5 hard tasks without taking away from the tasks from the tasks that are already there, So I'm cognizant of that. I add things slowly. I make sure I master that, then I move on to the next. Get that done, move on to the next. I'm not in a rush. I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30 years old. I'm not even 30 in 6 months yet. I just turned 30. I've got so much runway ahead of me. So why not continue to get 1% better every single day, as opposed to pushing myself to get 10, 15, 20% better every single day and then quitting because I'm killing myself. There's a line. And I spent my whole 20s. I started really getting into personal development and self-improvement and stuff like that at the age of 20 through 22, 2015. At the age of 20, that summer of 2015, 22, 8 years ago. So these last 8 years, I've been playing around with that, playing around how much can I handle versus how much do I, let me say, how much additional I want to put on my plate versus how much I can handle. And handling doesn't mean just getting that done. Handling means getting that done consistently. That's the key, because I can put so much on my plate and get it done in a day. But how much can I put on my plate and get it done consistently? Like a dopamine detox for a day is easy. A dopamine for a detox for a week actually wasn't even that hard. I'm not gonna tell you, it was not even that all that difficult. But because I felt like I was able to do that, so I was able to do it. Now, let's say if I wanted to do a dopamine detox for 21 days, that would be a little more difficult. That'd be a lot difficult actually. So maybe that's something I'll do in the future. But right now, that's a little out of my reach. I can definitely do it. So maybe I will do it. You know what? We'll see. We will see. But that's the thing is that I always want to push myself. I always want to see how much I can do. I always want to be able to reach those goals. And I always want to be able to get consistent with those goals. It's not just about reaching certain goals. It's about being able to be consistent with those goals. 10 pages a day. I could read 50 pages a day, but can I read 50 pages a day consistently for an extended period of time? And when I say an extended period of time, I don't just mean the typical 21 days. Oh, it takes 21 days to build a habit. No. How long? Let's see 50 days. Let's see 75 days. Let's see 100 days. Even better, 365. 365 days. What can you do that for 365 days? Can you do it for a year straight? No. I don't know. For any single day, I could read 50 pages. That's not a problem. But can I read 50 pages a day, every day, no matter what, for 365 days? Absolutely, I can. But would that take away from everything I'm actually doing, from everything I'm already doing? That would. So at that point, it's not worth it to me to do that. So it's all about consistency, man. Consistency just makes everything so much easier, and you're able to get so much more done. So that is my spiel for today. Like I said, today's day 37. I got 37 and a half days in the books. Tomorrow's day 38, and I'll tap in with you guys then. But for now, this video is done.